YouTube, how's it going? It's your boy Ali, and I'm bringing you a brand new video. We're going to be talking about the tier list for Warzone players. We're going to be going to the top Warzone players. Like, all these guys are pros. We're going to rank them where we think they are. I've seen most of these players. There's a few that I haven't seen, so we have an N not available category because I don't know. So let me just put the ones I haven't seen as much in the not available category. Let me just look through the list. Who do I not know from here? There's a few. I know one is Zlander. I've never seen him. Another one would be I've seen Finesse and I haven't seen him. I also I don't think I've ever watched Scubbin play. Um but besides that, I think I've seen everybody else play. No, I haven't seen him play either. Yeah, I think that's everybody. And oh yeah, FIFA kill. I haven't seen these five. I don't know. Now we'll go into the list where I think each one goes. Almond, he's a very good player. I'm starting noticing more in the second half of the year for Warzone. In the first half, it was a lot about Huskers and Symphony, but Almond's a top tier banger player. But would I put him S tier or A tier? I would put Almond A tier for now. You might have to switch things around later as we go. Blast, he's a Call of Duty pro player. He plays Warzone tournaments. Um, I don't think I'd put him that high up. Like, he's a good player and all, but he's not like amazing. I put Blast C tier. And then you got Blue. Phase Blue. Blue is a decent player. The thing about Blue is I feel he gets overshadowed by his teammates a lot whenever I see him play because his teammates perform a lot when he's playing in tournaments. I would say he's an average player of the pro. Like, he's average. He's not amazing. He's not below. So to me, this is like above average. This is basically average. This is below average. This is low, low. Like, you're so far down. This is just you're absolutely a beast. Like, you could take over games by yourself in tournaments. And we've seen a few people that have done that. Bobby Poff, bro. This guy is a legend, bro. If you used to watch it back at Blackout, this guy used to grind the shit out of VR. I think he had the most wins in Blackout or something. They're the most kills or something. But in Warzone, he does grind a lot. He plays a lot. His placings are like okay. He's not amazing. I would put him either B or A, and I think I want to put him A for above because I feel like he's better than most of the people in B tier. I feel like he'd be high B maybe because it's kind of hard to put him same as Altman. But I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll go B. He'd be like the high B for me. All right, so now we got Cloaksy guy that just rages all the time. But when Cloaksy's on point, this fool is frying. Like, if we're talking about Cloaksy when he's like top tier gaming, this guy will literally just destroy everyone. I think he's an A tier though, and the reason he can hit S tier is of his inconsistencies and his rage. He has a lot more inconsistent performances, and he hasn't done that many amazing things in the tournaments. He had big games that makes me put him above B, but not S tier. All right, now we got Clutch. Clutch is a really good player, but he is not Almond or Cloaksy level, and he's not as bad as Blast level. The Sonic Blast is bad, but I'll put him right here in the B tier. Delio. So Delio, I haven't watched too much, but the few games I've seen them in, he hasn't impressed me. So the few games I've seen him in, I'll still put him in C tier. Now you got Destroy. Now Destroy is a good player, I would say. He isn't anything like amazing, but he is pretty consistent when he plays. I would say Destroy would probably be C, not B tier. Okay, now we're going to one of my not my favorite players, but when I've seen him in tournaments, he has done some nuts. Like he is just crazy. I don't know how else to describe him. So I would put Biffle in S tier. He might be A tier, high A tier, but I think he deserves to be in S tier. Then you got Doug is Raw, a really good player, really consistent. I would think Doug is Raw is in B tier. I would put him high B tier. Now we got Exact. I don't know where I would want to go with Exact. Exact's a good player and all, but C tier. Yeah. Finessing. So my problem with Finessing is I've seen like a few games and he's popped off in those few games. If I go just by those few games, he's right here. But I haven't seen him enough, so did I just put him in not available? I think I'll put him not available. I don't. I've seen like 3 or 4 matches of his, and in those 3 or 4 matches, he's literally popped off with his teammate dead. Now, Frozone, I have seen. Frozone is a really good player, but he's very methodical the way he plays. I feel like he plays slow sometimes, but when he plays like I don't know how to describe him. He when you watch him play, he doesn't take stupid chows that you see some people take. But those stupid chows sometimes you have to win tournaments. I think Frozone is more like I'm gonna use my brain and I'm gonna figure out what is gonna give me the best advantage type of play. He's like B tier probably. Gangsta, I have not seen you play, so sorry, I missed that out. Um, Booyah. Booyah's a great player. I've seen him and Swag pop off in tournaments. I would put Booyah and Swag right here. I'll put them high though. They would be close to S tier. And then you got Huskers. I think Aiden just passed him as the most winningest player in Warzone, or it might be still him. Bro, when him and Symphony teamed up though, it was unstoppable. And the Symphony stopped playing tournaments, but Huskers is still a really good player. Huskers S tier, bro. You can't deny it. Huskers and his duo Symphony, bro. Both of them are S tier for me. Even though Symphony doesn't compete as tournaments as much, he will still fry your ass, bro. Alright, now we got Iceman Isaac. Seriously. I don't know where is there even discussion? He's below average. I don't think I'm really good. Am I gonna put anybody in D tier? I don't think so. Well, we got one that could go in D tier. Maven. Maven's a good player, bro, but he's very like when you go against pros, you don't think Maven's gonna win most of the time. He has a few times when he won, but most of the time you don't think he's gonna win. Now, Wars. He was like early on Warzone, I would put him S tier because of how good he was early on. But then when competition got higher and higher, he's fallen down since then. I think it's the same with him and Vixer. I think they used to team in sometimes. Vixer also fell down. But also Vixer stopped grinding Warzone too. So I would say both of them go together on B tier. Jared FPS. Mm, you're below average, bro. I don't know what else to say for you. You down there. Now we got Joe. the legendary Joe. He is a top tier player. I don't think you push him. He's above B. He's above average of the pros, but is he the top? I don't think he's the top. So you would have to put him A tier. I think Swag and Booyah are better than Joe. I even also think Almond's better than Joe. So I think Joe and Almond are about equal. But now Juki's, a lot of people are gonna hate me, but I think a lot of people are gonna say Juki's A tier. But I think Juki's is S tier, bro. Juki's can take over games. He is a top-notch player. So we are putting Juki's in S tier. I want Husband and Symphony right there. Okay, they together. Okay, be good. King Richard. I can't even comment on him. Does he even compete anymore? Early on, he competed like in the first few months. So I don't know where to put you now. Lucky Shamu. I don't think I've seen you either. Miapo. I don't think I've seen you either. Okay, Merc. Merc is a caster in most of these tournaments now. When he competed early on, he was a good player. I think he's a carry maven most of the time. I don't think he's D tier. I would put him C tier right now, below average right now. Mike Ruffle. I haven't seen him either. Mutex. Mutex is an interesting player. There's a lot of what was it? I feel like there's a lot of people that speculate Mutex cheats and stuff early on. There was times when people started talking about that, and I was like, okay, why is the chat talking about this nonsense? Like Mutex is a good player. I think Mutex is not a top tier player. I would say probably A. And I think if Mutex is A, then Noobs will probably be below him. Average. Now Nick Merckx. Wait, what picture did they use for Nick Merckx? What the fuck? Nick Merckx. Alright. So the chubby old Nick Merckx, where would we put him in this tier list? He is not below average, so I don't think he'll be C. He's not a D tier for sure. So big old Nick Merckx. I think I gotta put you in B tier. Or did I put you A tier? I could put you A tier. But is he that level? Nah, he's B tier. He's more B tier. Come on, Blue, move over here. Oh, I haven't seen you play either. Yeah. Rallied. Alright, Rallied is a decent player. If you gotta go and look at the categories of where you see all those players, is Rallied as good as Booyah, Swag, Almond, Cloaksy, Joa, Mutex? No. Is he bad as Blast, D-Lo, Exact, Merc, and them? No. So he has to go to B tier just by that justification. Now, Rated, we all know Rated. Come on. He's been like the top tier Warzone player lately. He's been winning everything. I think he is also S tier. Rated is a legend right now in Warzone. Who the hell is Rust Daddy? Our Ripples. I don't think he's in the category of these guys in B tier, so I'd probably put him C tier. Okay, I don't know who this guy is either. Let's go Super Evan. Super Evan is a great top tier player. He is 100% S tier. I feel like he carries his load a lot when he plays in competitive tournaments. Now TP, my favorite Warzone streamer by far, but how good is TP? So TP I think is better than C tier for sure. He plays with Maven Mark, and he outfranks both of them probably combined. He also plays with Doug as Raw, and he probably better than Doug and Raw. He performs more than Doug as Raw in tournaments. So to me, I think he's this level. I think he's better than Cloaksy too. I don't think he's at the top of A though. I don't think he's better than like Swag and Booyah, maybe Mutex, even Almond. So you got that. Now we got Tifu. The few tournaments we've seen Tifu play, I say he's just average. So you go to B tier. Now, Tim the Fat Man. Sorry, bro, you going D tier, bro. You fall too much. Tommy, another top tier player. I think Tommy's the same level as TP, so I would put him A tier. Unrational. He's a goated player, especially lately. So I'm pretty unrational in A tier too. You are probably D tier for me, bro. I don't think you're that great. You're probably high D tier. You're better than these two. I don't think you're in this level. Now, Wuskins, he's a great sniper. He can play aggro. When you seen him transition from Pro Call of Duty to play Warzone casually, they started doing some Warzone tournaments. You can see how good he was. And I think he isn't B tier yet. Okay, I messed that up. But he's high C tier. Young Staz, bro. Young Staz. I remember watching him. I didn't think anything special. I didn't think he was below or above. I think he's more average. Now we got colors. I think it was the same thing with colors for me too. But was it? I think for me, I can't judge colors as much because I've only seen like two of his games, maybe three. So I'm putting him in NA. Aiden, the GOAT right now. He just took over Huskers. I think is the most winningest player. He's right below him, somewhere around there. You have to put him S tier. All right. So that is my tier list of Warzone Pro players where I'm ranking all of them. If you guys want to see more tier lists, let me know in the comments below which tier list you like to see. I am going to be probably doing a Call of Duty Pro player tier list, maybe Warzone gun tier list, or even Call of Duty gun tier list of what my favorite guns are of all time. But these are all the top streamers that are pro and play Warzone that I know of. And yeah, so this is the tier list I was recommended to do, and I did it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later.